Welcome to Raven Over. Please subscribe to my channel. Also, you can follow me on Instagram, this Instagram button. If you follow me, I'll follow you back. Or if you want to send me an email, ravenover@yahoo.com. And that's over as OVAH. And I will answer you. Please subscribe. Now let's go to the video.
Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? How you getting in? Body getting the fun? What's going on, people?
Okay, you can Google her name. Her name is Eric Pete Verbeeck. You can go on Google. You can see her pictures and stuff like that. And it's after a trans teen takes her life, her mother shares story to help others. Now, this is being reported as of March the 15th. So I don't know how long it went out, but it's being March the 15th, which is today. After trans teen takes her life, her mother shares stories to help others. Do not slam the door on your son or daughter, says the mother of Miami trans teen Hope Verbeeck. The mother of the transgender Miami teen who recently took her life is sharing her daughter's story and means to promoting love and acceptance. I would want people to know to open their hearts, minds, and souls to acceptance unique situations that their son or daughter may be expressing and experiencing, because it would be the biggest gift they could give. Patricia McKay told the Miami Herald this week, it is not about money or the next gadget, but acceptance, love, and embrace who your son or daughter is telling you that they are. Expand the space in their heart and support and provide every possible avenue to them to succeed in their identity. Now, Verbeeck, transgender daughter, died by suicide on March 6th, a little over a month before her 18th birthday. Her parents took out a large paid obituary notice in a hurry, and her mother later spoke to a reporter about the importance of her story, and the obit referred to the teen by her birth name, Eric Peter Verbeeck, as that is how most people knew her. Patricia Verbeeck told the Herald that she was adopted the new name of Hope, intending to use it to graduating from high school in June. Graduated from high school in June. She was an A student who loved theater and had already been accepted by 11 colleges, intended to study her theater and art management, and open about her gender identity in interviews and college admission personnel. Where Eric lived a life as the fullest, he had his own personal struggles. Read the obituary using male pronouns. He was in the process of transitioning his identity as a girl. It is simply because too much for him. It simply became too much for him, and he sought relief from his suffering. He left a beautiful letter letting his parents, they put here, both be her, but know that she knew she had love unconditionally, but she needed to move on. Now, in the letter, the teen wrote, I would like to be remembered as a transgender pansexual teenager girl named Hope. Being transgender is a gender identity, my sexual orientation, my sexual identity, and being pansexual, meaning that I do not care about what people is. I care about who they are. Sexual orientation is who you go to bed with, and gender identity is who you go to bed as. Now, Eric / Hope had a full acceptance of her parents. Patricia said although they are separated, a little over a year ago she came out to her mother. She said, I feel like I am in a box. I'm in the wrong place. Hope recalled, the mother recalled, I knew some information about transgender issues. I wasn't totally uninformed. I said, Eric, that is the next step you would like to go on, transition to boy to girl. I said, I don't want to tell you what to do or think or should do. You tell me the journey you want to take. They went on to meet the teen of transgendering specialist in a University Miami healthcare facilities. Hope went on hormones therapy and made plans for surgery. No one, included the psychologist she was seeing, though she was likely to take her own life. But the night before she died, she had another serious conversation with her mother. The night of their life, the night of her life, I laid in the bed with her. Forgive me, I'm changing the names to her because they got him. Verbeeck still using male pronouns for her child. That's what I just said. Although she had gradually changed into females once. We would always talk, and the last night she said again, I feel trapped. This is not happening enough for me. I said, we're pushing this as fast as we can. If you could pull a rabbit out of the hat and you would wake up as your ideal girl, I would do it. I said, that's what the mother said. It would be long and hard. You're only 17 years old, but the next 14 months we would do the surgery. We would go to checkups and we would go in to set the date. This was an issue that suffered with, even though she was unlikely many teens who get no support and who don't have anybody helping them. The mother continued, she had everything. Both of the parents supporting the transition. They are going to becoming an ongoing passive of her going to college and join a group to get the message out. The message, she said, is do not slam the door on your son or daughter if they come and express their sexual identity issue. Do not slam the door. Thank God I didn't. She did it anyway. But what if I slammed the door? I would not be able to live myself. If you're a transgender, non-conforming person considering suicide, Trans Life can be reached at 1-877-565-8860. LGBT youths age 24 and younger can reach the Trevor Project Lifeline, which is at 866-488-7386. The National Suicide Prevention Lifeline, the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 800-273-8255 can also be reached 24 hours a day by people of all ages and identity. Okay. So the message is that the mother was trying to let everybody know to what happened to her daughter and stuff, and that she ended up committing suicide. And wow, I hate doing stories like this. These stories drain me, and you know, I know I shouldn't take it personal. I do these videos, and I know I'm not supposed to take it personal, but the thing about it is, it's like you try to, like, I don't know. I can't save everybody. I know I'm not supposed to take it personal. I know. But sometimes I feel as though if you're quiet about your transition and stuff, and even though she had to support her parents and stuff, she still committed suicide. In my personal opinion, somebody was getting to her. Somebody was getting in her head besides her parents and stuff. And I just don't believe that somebody just want to kill themselves out the clear blue sky. Now, I could be wrong. Because I feel as though a lot of times, if you get a lot of love and acceptance and stuff, but I can't even say that because I know some teens that was accepted, they still commit suicide. So if you're a teen and you're young and you're struggling, listen, there are so many of us out there. Adopt us. Adopt the trans women, adopt the trans men. Adopt us, get cool with us, hit us up, talk to us. Most of us want you to live. We know what you're going through. We're walking in your shoes. We get it. You know, and that's the thing about it. You know, we get it. We get it. We're not the kind of people who just have an empathy for you guys and girls. We get it. Because we're going through the same thing. We could be there for you. I'll hold your hand. We make the best of everything, but don't leave us like this. And at the end of the day, you have to understand, this is a supportive mother. Do you understand what it's like to pack those babies' clothes up and put it inside of a box and knowing that your baby is dead? Let me tell you something. That is the worst experience that a mother can ever endeavor. Do you know what it's like to look at them clothes differently, knowing that person is not coming out that room again, knowing that that baby is dead? Okay, I'm gonna leave it there because I'm just too emotionally with this. And the mother, you're in my prayers and stuff because nobody knows what you're going through. And y'all be safe out there. Don't kill yourself. It's too many of us for y'all to keep leaving us like this. It's hard. We get it. But this not the way. You're more needed than you think. And just reach out. You may think that a lot of older girls don't want to talk to you. They do. Just talk to them. Say, hey, could you, if you don't know what to say, just hit them up. Say, hey, how you doing? Could you help me? Or, I need somebody just to talk. Sometimes you just need somebody to listen to you without judgment and stuff. And, sad. Anyway, I love your feedback on this. And like I said before, I don't want anyone to commit suicide. Just find somebody to talk to. Whether you gay, straight, trans, whatever the case may be, don't do it. We get it. It's hard out here. Everybody knows it's hard. We're there with you. But sometimes just talk to somebody. Just talk. And people, if they come to you talking to them, just listen. Put your judgment, put your past experience as far as judging them and ridiculing them. Just listen. Sometimes listening is so powerful. Don't make their story about you. Listen to their story. Don't cut them off when they're telling you what they're going through. Just listen. Even though she has supportive parents, just listen. Be there. That's all we can do in this world. Try to be there for people as much as we can. We're only human. Anyway, I love your feedback on this. I love you. 17 years old. My birthday was this month on the 18th, which is a couple days coming. And now she done killed herself. Rest in peace, Hope. And I love your feedback on this. And I'll let you, I love you, and thank you for watching, Caster Rain.